If you're like me and want to protect the things that matter to you, you don't want a thief running away with your bicycle, regardless of how much you've invested in it. That's why I think you're going to love Pinhead's City Lock as much as I do. The lock features a patented device we call hidden access. As you can see, the Pinhead locking mechanism is hidden and not visible. And by facing the hidden access in a downward position like this, the thief will have an even harder time seeing the locking mechanism. This makes it much harder to break into. You can't pick what you can't see. Now let's look at how thick this thing is. Its robust 13 by 35 millimeter shackle cross-section discourages thieves and denies bolt cutters. One look at this solid lock is all it will take for a thief to move on to the next bike with a U-lock or chain style lock. But with thickness and strength comes weight, right? Nope. Pinhead's engineers worked for years perfecting a design that is half the weight of other frame locks, coming in at a feather light 660 grams or 1.5 pounds. And when you mount it to your bike using the included seat tube mounting bracket, you get weighted balance stowage for easy riding. And check out this locking mechanism. Unlike the competition, the City Lock's locking mechanism uses a patented convex disc technology instead of a more traditional key cylinder. This makes the mechanism virtually indestructible, while also capable of handling the most adverse weather conditions. And with over 1,000 combinations, no thief is going to crack it. Longer lasting and more secure. Who doesn't love that when it comes to protecting your bicycles, right? This also brings me to the final feature I want to explain, and that is the key-to-like system Pinhead uses for all of their locks. You see, Pinhead doesn't just secure the bike frame. Unlike other manufacturers, Pinhead has locks for all of your bike's components, and they can all be uniquely matched to the same key. Heck, all of your bikes and your family's bikes can be keyed alike. This means you can protect everything with a single key. Talk about convenience and peace of mind, all in one key. Now, let me show you how to mount the City Lock to your bicycle. First, we need to add the locking mount to the lock itself. Grab the two smaller bolts that have the blue on them and a number 3 Allen wrench. You're going to line up the curve of the mount to match the curve of the lock, and then tighten the bolts. Next is to install the mounting bracket on the bike tube. The mounting bracket has both a flat and rounded edge. The rounded edge faces up so that gravity can hold the lock in place, like this. You will hear a slight click indicating it is seated firmly. Depending on the diameter of your seat tube, you may or may not need shims. The shims fit easily into the notch if you need them. In this case, it fits snugly on the seat tube without the shims. While ensuring that the curve is facing up, take the larger bolts without the blue and finger tighten before adjusting for height. Now, grab your lock and slide it into the mounting bracket. Adjust for height and tighten the bolts with an M4 Allen key. And now you're ready to go. When you want to use the lock, insert your key here, sliding it into place, and then press down and rotate until it engages. Once engaged, turn the key counterclockwise to open the lock. To close the lock, I'm going to do the same thing. Insert, turn to the left, close, and release your key. Now your bike is secure. We made the lock snug as a bug, so there's no room for bolt cutters to enter. If all your other parts are protected, why do you need a big lock? The City Lock is truly a remarkable lock. It's precision forged from corrosion-resistant steel and aircraft aluminum alloys. And it can be keyed to match the rest of your Pinhead quick release components for unmatched convenience and security. One key locks your whole bike, easy and hassle-free.